Hello and welcome. In today's video, I wanted to quickly give you a simple overview of our farm system model. This model will help anyone who is interested in starting or even improving a farm to understand how all these different components connect and how they work together. I've been using the same structure for my livestock farming, and I can tell you right now that it has simplified and just made things so much easier to implement. Now, even though I referenced livestock farming, the same system can be applied to crop farming, to aquaculture, to agriculture setups. So it's not only limited to livestock farming. Now, the goal here is to approach agriculture as a unified ecosystem in which every component contributes to and benefits from the rest. So, with that being said, let's dive deep into the key components that make the system work. Listed are key components that make up the farm system, and I like to refer to them as the backbone of the system because they do ensure that the farm is operating to its full potential. And so we're gonna take a look at each one and then see how it contributes to the farm. Now, first one is the infrastructure. The infrastructure can include anything from the fencing to the shelter to the housing to even the feeding storages, and we can even say roads that connect to different parts of the farm. And basically is the component that holds the whole operation together. Next up we have the water, which can also be considered as the lifeline to the farm because it covers the water sources, the irrigation, and basically the distribution of water to different parts of the land. That includes the crops and for the animals. Next up we have electricity. Now this component powers the whole system, from the lights to the cold storages to the solar systems and even to the water pumps. Next up we have animals. Now the animals can be considered as the main productive assets, and they include anything from cattle, goats, chickens, or even fish. And basically, they are at the center of the farm's purpose. Next, we have the feeding systems, and this basically covers the animal's nutrition, and it covers how the feed is produced, how it is stored, and how it's delivered to the animal. Next, we have employees. These are the people who are running the system on a daily basis, right? And they can include the caretakers or even managers. Next up, we have networks. These are your connections, and they include the suppliers. So these are the people that are going to be supplying you the things that you need to be able to make sure that the farm is operating as it should. And also we have buyers who are going to be buying the goods from you, and those can include the local markets. Now, having a good network can mean that your farm is able to be sustainable. Next, we have the revenue, which is our end goal, and the revenue can come from anything from milk to meat to even the crops that you have on your farm. So understanding how you're going to generate revenue is a crucial component because it's going to be the one to sustain the farm. Next, we have sustainable practices, and these are going to be your guiding principles, and they're going to keep the whole entire farm balanced, right? And basically it's going to protect your resources, improve efficiency, and even productivity. Now, each of these components may seem separate, but they're all connected, right? Because if one slows down or even fails, then the whole system is going to feel the effect. So on the next slide, I'm going to show you how all of them are connected, right? And how they support each other. Now we're going to look at how all these different parts are dependent on each other and how they all connect. So starting with the animals, so the animals are actually reliant on the water and the feed, and so before you even think about purchasing extra animals for your farm, make sure you have those two components available for them. Next, we have the infrastructure, which is basically the foundation of everything. And as I mentioned before, it is the one that's providing the shelter, the protection, and even the access to different parts of the farm. Next, we have electricity, which is powering the lighting, the water pumps, and basically, as you progress on your farm journey, you might also want to, buy some monitoring systems and also some feeding systems which are reliant on electricity. Next, we have employees. Now, the employees are responsible for making sure each component runs smoothly, while the networks are gonna connect you to outside resources and markets. Next, we have the revenue. So the revenue is basically the result of all these components working together harmoniously, and the results are the revenue. So as long as each and every component is doing what it's supposed to do, then you're bound to reap the benefits of the whole system functioning to its potential. So that means uh, you can use the revenue to now reinvest in your project or even improve and expand. Now, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, let's see. Um, Basically, whether you're starting your livestock journey or even investing in crop management, this model is going to help you to visualize, this system, and it's going to allow you to know which different components you need to implement what given time, and just understanding how everything is balanced and how it flows will also make everything easier for you. And um, I think all these different things that I've mentioned are really crucial to having a successful and sustainable farm business. We're currently at the end of the video, but I just wanted to remind you that the purpose of this video was to really break down the components that are involved in the farm system, and also how you can implement them in your farm system in a way that makes sense, and that way you're saving money, but also having an understanding of how each component contributes to your farm system. Now, in the next videos, I'll be breaking down each component individually. For example, in the next video, I'll be breaking down the infrastructure and how to design it effectively for your type of farming. So if you're interested in this type of videos, make sure to like, subscribe, and also comment down what you would like to see in the future. And also, if you'd like to see how I'm also implementing this farm system in my livestock farming, I've also included videos that I've uploaded to this channel that you can check out and see how I started from scratch and how I managed to build my way up. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time.